I might lose my mind. Waking when the sun's down, riding all these highs, waiting for the calm down. Walk these streets with me, I'm doing decently, just glad that I can breathe. Yeah, I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. Waiting for the calm down. Walk these streets with me, I'm doing decently. Doing decently, just glad that I can breathe. Yeah, I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee.
So hello guys, so in this video we ate two types of sandwiches, which are egg sandwich and sausage sandwich. Besides in the sandwich containing sausages and eggs as a protein, it also contains bread as a carbohydrate and also salad as the fiber. So firstly, for the carbohydrate, the bread, the digestive system, it occurs in the mouth.
Once you take a bite of your sandwich, you have initiate mechanical digestion. This chewing reduces the size of the food particle and mix them with saliva for easier swallowing. Before your food passes from mouth down to the esophagus, salivary amylase, an enzyme in saliva, begin to digest the starch in the bread. That is the start of the chemical digestion.
The esophagus is a muscular tube that goes from your throat to your stomach. Food and fluid are propelled through the esophagus not only by gravity, but also by peristalsis. The process of peristalsis begins in the esophagus when a bolus of food is swallowed. The strong wave-like motion of the smooth muscle in the esophagus carry the food to the stomach.
Next, for the protein, for eggs and sausages, the digestive system occurs in the stomach.
Digestive system in stomach will start with upper muscle of the stomach will let the food into the stomach, and then the lower muscle of the stomach will mix the stomach with the gastric glands. As the food enters the stomach, the gastric gland will mix with the food. Gastric gland is hydrochloric acid and the pepsin. Pepsin will break down into the peptide, and peptide will break down into the polypeptide. Polypeptide will break down into the amino acid. Amino acid is the smallest compound of the protein. So, stomach will remove the contents that is called chymes into the small intestine.
The duodenum is the first part of the small intestine. It is located between the stomach and the middle part of the small intestine, or jejunum. After foods mix with stomach acid, they move into the duodenum, where they mix with bile from the gallbladder and digestive juices from the pancreas. The absorption of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients begins in the duodenum.
Okay, so now let's start with the pancreas. The pancreas is an organ that produces digestive juice that is used to break down protein, carbohydrate, and fats. This juice is then delivered to the small intestine through small tubes that is called ducts. Now we move on to the liver. The liver produces digestive juice called bile, and it helps in digesting fats and some vitamins. This digestive juice is then delivered to the gallbladder for storage or to the small intestine for use.
Your gallbladder stores bile between meals. When you eat, your gallbladder squeezes bile through the bile ducts into your small intestine.
The muscle of the small intestine mix food with digestive juice from pancreas, liver, and intestine and push the mixture forward for further digestion. The wall of the small intestine absorbs water and digested nutrients into your bloodstream. As peristalsis continues, the waste product of digestive process move into large intestine.
So lastly, for the salad as the fiber, the digestive system occurs in the large intestine.
Next is large intestine. How does food move through our GI tract? It moves through our GI tract via peristalsis, which is rhythmic movement of muscle from large intestine into rectum. Waste product from the digestive process, including undigested parts of food, fluids, and older cells from the lining of the GI tract. Our large intestine will absorb water and change the waste product from liquid into stool. What is stool? It is a feces, known as feces. Next is how does our digestive system break down food into a small particle that can be used in our body. In the large intestine, more water will absorb from GI tract into our bloodstream. Bacteria in the large intestine will help to break down remaining nutrients and make vitamin K. The fiber is the part of plant foods that our bodies do not break down during digestion. Fiber is important for keeping the digestive tract working smoothly. Since we do not digest it, the fiber food passes to large intestine and absorbs water. The undigested fiber creates bulk, so the muscle in the large intestine can push waste out of the body. Eating enough fibers helps prevent constipation. So, say no more to stay too long in toilet.
Waste products of digestion, including parts of food that are still too large, become stool.
The process that happens in rectum and anus is elimination process, whereby when the colon is full, the stool will pass to the rectum. This causes an urge to move the bowel. Anus is the last part in digestive tract, whereby the stool will eliminate from the body. So now we know why elimination process happen in here. So, what are the enzymes that involved in digestive system? In mouth, we have amylase. Amylase breaks down starch into disaccharides. What about stomach?
In stomach, it secretes enzyme pepsin. What is the function of enzyme pepsin? The function of enzyme pepsin is to break down the protein into large peptides. After that, the food will go through into small intestine. Small intestine from pancreas, it secretes 3 types of enzyme. First is amylase. The function of amylase is to
continue the breakdown of starch. Next is trypsin. The function of trypsin is to continue the breakdown of protein. And lastly is lipase. The function of it is to break down the fats. What's next?
In small intestine, we have 3 enzymes: maltase, sucrase, and lactase. They break down remaining disaccharides into monosaccharides, while peptidase breaks down dipeptides into amino acid.
Oh wait, I forget. At pancreas, it secretes trypsin and chymotrypsin. The function is same. It is to continue breakdown of protein.
Please don't say a word, 'cause they all have been said now. Like a journey coming to an end.
Lagi?
You say, let it run like the river, wild and without a care, just like the days we were young and fumbling. Everything fades away, let it go by with the flow. Really wish I could stay, but you know me. All the moments we shared, I'm not going anywhere. Never quite understood it when you told me. Just close your eyes and I'll be right by your side, 'cause memories don't say goodbye. Everywhere I go, you were always there with me. I was always scared to face the truth. Now I'm still waiting right here for you, to hold you in my arms again, just like the day. I love you all day, I love you always. So love yourself. 내게 사랑을 알려준 내게 정말 고마워.
하얀 눈이 오면 추운 겨울이 오면 넌 날 따뜻하게 녹여. 더위가 오면 더운 여름이 오면 시원한